The Xposure Show on Westside FM.
The Xposure.
We've got Gfrsh on the phone. Have we? I hope. Say hello.
Of course.
You know what I love about him? Every time I talk to him, he just laughs at me. I don't know if it's me.
I wonder why that is.
No, it's because I'm funny, innit, Fresh? I'm a funny girl.
Yeah.
Your name comes up a lot because me and Sam speak to a lot of people that are trying to obviously get into music and get their tunes played. And your name comes up a lot because I'm always saying, look, reach out to Fresh. He's a cool guy. He's overly humble, right? I know you can't listen to everyone's music, but you made a note of saying last time you was on, you do try your best to listen to as much as you can. Now, there's a lot of people listening tonight that have asked me to ask you certain questions, but one of the main ones is, what does an artist have to do to catch your eye for you to have to say, you know what, I like what he's doing, you know, let me get him, let me go and reach out to him and see if we can do a collaboration or whatnot?
Do you know what, I think it's just originality, and not even necessarily originality. Basically, if you're not going to be original, then you have to be very good.
Okay.
I mean, underground-wise, it's more a case of trying to present your package properly, and I understand that it's hard when you don't have the money to do that. But sometimes it's also hard as human beings for us to try and appreciate the good in something when it's presented badly. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's what my main thing was, always to try and present my thing as well. Brilliant. So when it comes to recording, although home recording is cheap and effective, sometimes it doesn't present you in the best light. Do you see what I'm saying?
It's worth kind of getting a proper studio and everything. Yeah,
sometimes it's worth just saving that little £20 and trying to bang out that song in an hour in a proper studio. I mean, my main thing to most people is to put your money where your mouth is. It doesn't actually have to be, you don't have to be rich. You just have to be willing and believe enough to take the gamble.
That's it.
And that it's worth actually get taken out and using that money to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, as far as I say to people, originality is the key, or just being true to yourself is the actual main thing that you want from an artist. Because faking it, well, you'll never make it faking it, basically. That's just
no, definitely not. So one thing I wanted to ask is, what do you think has been your biggest success so far in your career?
I mean, I'm not sure as yet. I mean, I wouldn't really deem myself successful yet to actually be able to say
You've been
that.
on the Xposure.
Come on, man. Look at you, man. You've been on the Xposure.
No, I mean, I wouldn't deem myself successful fully yet, so I'm not really sure. I mean, it's a thing of where I can see what has taken me further, but then all the different things. So, for example, I had a song called Do It. Which was like
we had that. We used to play that for you. We were rocking at a remix from day one.
So that took me quite far, but then something like took me far in the streets. Do you see what I'm saying? So then all the features, then at the same time, even a little freestyle that I did on the F64 put me in another space as well. So
it threw you right in front of the bus, like you're just sitting on the bus.
Exactly. So like I can't really deem any one more important than the other. They all had to happen in order for me to do what I do now.
The Xposure.
You are actually quite smart, aren't you?
Yeah.
How many GCSEs did you get?
Well, I did 2 when I was 14, and I got A's. And then I did the rest. I did another 10 when I was 16, and got straight A's.
Okay, so do you have 12 GCSEs?
Yeah, then I did A-levels. I did 2 A-levels, AS levels when I was 16. Then I got 4 A-levels.
Sorry, Sam wants to do something for you. Sorry, I have to give you a little horn. That's amazing. So you have 12 GCSEs?
Yeah. Then I went to uni.
Oh, God, it's got more. It's got more.
At UCL, yeah.
Okay, so Gfrsh has a degree in economics, 12 GCSEs and A-levels.
Yeah, like, education is key, trust me.
Okay, and you know what, babes, we absolutely love you. That is why we are going to say goodbye and put on this.
Thank you.
So they call me Flash Gordon, cause I'm a flash